Okay, we're going to take a quick look at another one of our Business Central applications. This one's all about condition monitoring for transportation equipment. So in this case, it's modeled after, similar to another one of our customers that manages public transportation equipment out of everything to do with subways, buses for major metropolitan areas. So this is very non-standard equipment, everything from payment gateways and ticket-taking turnstiles all the way down to all the gear that runs the public transit systems. So this application is about giving visibility into those operational assets out in the field, monitoring those assets for their condition and events, and alerting the necessary personnel when they need to do either field service management or customer service notification. So we'll take a look at one of our projects here, and we've got a host of ticket vending machines to take a look at. So once again, like any of our applications, it starts off with a physical dashboard of where the assets and projects are located. So to monitor these assets, we generate what are called edge alerts. So these are alerts by monitoring all of the events flowing in from the field. Customers such as this will commonly use Kafka or other message bus type integrations. So our systems plug into Kafka natively and process many, many millions of events per hour. So we provide a streaming analytics capability in our cloud, which can provide insight into a variety of situations that need to be monitored for. These aren't just basic event exist or don't exist. So let's take a look at how we generate edge alerts. So the way this works is we have a full rule management system within ServiceNow, but it's really managing our streaming analytics out in our cloud at a volume that's much higher and with rule types that are not available in ServiceNow. So I'm going to click over and look at these type of rules. These are the existing rules. You can see we have different classes of delays and immediate rules and so on. And if I go ahead and click a new one, you can see a host of rules that we support. Now these are extensible. If customers need new types, we can codify those into a standard rule type that we can implement in our streaming analytics. But out of the box, we provide status rules. So this is actually if you have statuses you're looking for, perhaps heartbeats or particular statuses that need to happen within a certain time period. And if those are not known, if they're not seen, then we'll generate an alert. We have a specific heartbeat rule, so we watch for heartbeat messages. Several types of windowing rules. So this is to look for various counts or situations that need to happen a certain number of times or greater or less within a certain type of window. And we deal with sliding and tumbling and all those standard windowing types. We do count rules. We look for delays where if one status happens and we have a certain period of time for that to be reset or fixed. And then we do obviously just the basic immediate rules, which is you see an event type that we should trigger immediately and edge alert. So these are the types of rules that we currently support out of box. So any of these can be easily configured. So all right, let's look at an example rule here. So this is a very simple immediate rule. So this just says, hey, if I have turnstiles that see event XYZ, then I want to create an edge alert. These edge alerts are all completely scriptable so that you can pass along any data that's coming in through your event data stream into the edge alert and then onto the additional tasks that get created. And then there's a normal condition builder, just like you've seen elsewhere in ServiceNow. So you can do ands and ors. In this case, we have data schemas that are already defined with our customers so that we know we're using those values that are available inside the data schemas. So if I do device ID contains a turn and then, so it starts with turn as a turnstile. Now we can also have this mapped directly to the CMDB or assets. In this case, we're just using pattern matching. And then in this case, the event ID contains XYZ. So additionally, when we work with our customers, we can extend the schema for any of the data that's available in their event stream. And so that data is available in their queries. So once that's saved, then that event can be published out to the streaming in the cloud, and the events, the actions will start to be taken if the data matches these. Additionally, we have some features like time window exclusions. So this is where you can have this rule be live, but maybe be ignored during certain times of day. This is if you have standard maintenance times, or perhaps there are reboots that occur in the middle of the night and so on. It's very common on operational equipment out in the field that you don't want to hear from those devices for that 5 or 10 minutes, let's say. So we can do that, and we can also do what are called literals overwrite. So if you want to add some data that go directly into the output of this event, so you can just add that data in and pass that along into your events. So this is how rules are managed. Okay, so from those rules, edge alerts will be created. So the edge alerts are the raw alerts that come from the streaming analytics that could indicate that something's wrong, and those flows exist in ServiceNow to generate additional tasks. So based on the flows and the rules in those flows, we can generate operational incidents or field service management work orders or health and safety alerts. So for operational incidents, similar to an IT incident, but for operational technology. So you get the normal data passed along. So in this case, we were seeing a recurring malfunction, a low voltage on motherboard. So it means we had some sort of account rule where we were seeing this repeatedly, and somebody may need to reach in remotely. Or if not, they may need to create a work order to send a field service management crew out to work on this device.